सर्वेषां स्वागतं कक्ष्यायाम् अस्माभिः प्रथमपाठस्य अष्टमभागे प्रायः अन्तिमभागे स्मः। तत् पठित्वा अग्रे सरामः। सुभाषितं सुष्ठु भाषितम् इति सुभाषितं। भाषितम् इत्युक्ते उक्तम् इति अर्थे, अर्थात् यः कोऽपि कविः वा ऋषिः वा मुनिः वा गुरुः वा अस्माकं कृते किमपि वदति तस्य वचनम् एव भाषितम् इति अपि वक्तुं शक्नुमः। सुष्ठु भाषितं, सम्यक् उपयोगकररीत्या भाषितं, सुभाषितं इति अर्थे। सुभाषितानि कुत्र सन्ति? सर्वत्र सन्ति। यथा यथा देवः सर्वव्यापी अस्ति, तथैव संस्कृतवाङ्मये अपि सुभाषितानि सर्वव्यापी इति वक्तुं व्यापकानि नपुंसके स्वीकर्तव्यम् अस्माभिः। सर्वव्यापकानि सुभाषितानि। अस्तु वा? तु महाभारते तत्र मिलति, रामायणे अपि च केचन कवयः साक्षात् सुभाषितसङ्कलनमेव कृतवन्तः अपि। नीतिशतकम् इत्यादि तथापि सन्ति। एतत्तु मया प्रथमसुभाषितमेतत् यत् प्रथमपाठे दृश्यते प्रवेशस्तरायाः पाठ्यक्रमे, तत्तु हितोपदेशः इति कथासङ्कलने, हितोपदेशः इति कथासङ्कलने द्वितीय अध्याये तृतीयभागे 170तमः श्लोकः. So this is the paddhati. Sorry, I am going on and on in Sanskritam. I hope you are able to gather. Let that samskara build, because I'm not saying something very serious that if you miss a point here there, it's going to lead to disaster. So I am trying to improve my own Sanskritam, by the way. So from Hitopadesha, this doubly indexed segment from a great author called Narayana Bhattaha. It comes from that. Okay, so in his storyline, somewhere in the proper sense, he would have made one of the characters mouth this out, and we love them so much, we make sankalana of these things and practice our Sanskritam with them because it makes a lot of sense. So प्रायः वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् इति यत् पठामः तत्तु प्रसिद्धमेव। सर्वे इदानीं तु नवदेहल्यां ये सन्ति ते सर्वे गणनायकाः एतदेव वदन्ति। तु हितोपदेशे अपि अस्ति, प्रायः अन्यत्रापि कुत्रापि एतादृश पदरचना दृश्यते अपि, न केवलम् अत्र एव इति अस्माभिः वक्तुं शक्नुमः, परन्तु यथा अत्र दत्तमस्ति तत्तु हितोपदेशात् स्वीकृतम्। अयं निजः परो वेति गणना लघुचेतसाम् उदारचरितानां तु वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्। अयं निजः परो वेति गणना लघुचेतसाम् उदारचरितानां तु वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्. Okay, so let's slowly break this and read it. Ayam nijaha. See, you remember that adas shabda. So ayam is one form of that, right? This fellow, ayam, this fellow. Okay, ayam nijaha parahava iti ganana laghu chetasam udara charitanam tu वसुधा एव कुटुम्बकम्. Very easy to understand. Ayam nijaha. This fellow is one of my clan. he's from my group. Paraha, he is from another. He doesn't belong to me or my clan. Va, or another. So this fellow is of my group, or he is not of my group. He belongs to some other clan. Such, that is iti. By saying iti says such ganana, such counting, such consideration. Lagu chetasam bhavati. It is of such people with very, very narrow mind. Lagu chetas, as you know, is the awareness or the mind aspect of our head, right? Lagu chetas means very narrow mindedness. So lagu chetasam is of the people who are having lagu chetas. Okay. So of the people who are having lagu chetas. So what is packed here? This one I know uh, is in of. The Shashti Vibhakti form is there. Chetasam. Okay, Bahuvachana. Shashti Vibhakti form, and it has Laghu Chetas. Okay, so Chetas Shabdavat Sakara. So some complicated declension is there. Don't worry about that. So of the light-minded people, like that we read. So the consideration of somebody as if he is of our own or of another is a kind of counting or consideration that is done by those with narrow mindedness. How much is packed in that sentence? Okay. Next, as a contrast, the Kavi Narayana Bhatta offers Udara Charitanam tu. So here he switched from Chetasam to Charitanam. Okay. So Charitanam, of the people with the movement of broad-mindedness. Udara means of broad nature. Okay, of course, minded I am adding, of broad nature, of benevolent nature. Udara. Charita means the behavior in life. So you remember Charita earlier we had taken that dhatu to mean grazing, but here in the sense of this Subhashita here, it means our activity and movement in life. So those with broad-minded behavior, of those with broad-minded behavior, okay, to indeed, okay, in comparison, tu is here as a comparator to Lagu Chetasam, okay, Vasudha eva, the entire earth, Vasudha generally refers to the world as we know here, okay. So one of the paryaya pada for bhumi, okay, Vasudha, Strilinga pada. So eva, she herself, kutumbakam, is of one's own family. It's like the family, the entire world is his family of the broad-minded person. What a nice one. Ayam nijaha paroveti ganana laguchetasam udaracharitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. Consideration like he is mine or he is another's occur only to narrow-minded persons. To the broad-minded persons, the whole world is their own family. See, the English translation shares all the beauty. See how the Kavi has used Lagu Chetas and here Udara Charit. So different dhatu is applying. He's teaching us so much. Huh? And then, Nijaha. In most Kannada people, for example, like me, Nija means truth. Here, Nija is having a different connotation. Nija is having the sense of one born in my clan, something like that. Okay. So, Paraha we know is other, very easy. And of course, Paro is because of Visarga, Ukara, Utva Sandhi, we call it Paro, it becomes in. Okay. Ganana we know is counting, that we very pretty much all of us know.
Sir, Veti. Veti.
Va iti. Vetina. Veti is there as a dhatu also. That is different. This is Veti. No pressing of the takara. Single takara, right? So Veti. Veti is Va iti. And it has become A plus E A. It is called Guna Sandhi. You are going to learn that in the next level. So this has to be split as Va iti. Over time you will get it, Bagini. Believe me, few years ago, I also was clueless. I used to struggle. What is a Kriya Pada? What is a Nama Pada? Everything
Okay, sir.
look. Nobody is
Thank you.
coloring anything and talking. So over time you will start picking up that, oh, there is a kriya pada here. No, there is no kriya pada. We have to assume some kriya pada. For example, here look, I am namapada, nijaha namapada, paraha, va, iti, some avyayas, and then ganana namapada. Laghu chetasam definitely refers to people. Udara charitanam refers to people. Tu avyaya. Vasudha namapada. Eva avyaya. Kutumbakam namapada. So where is a kriya pada? There is no kriya pada. In this whole verse, there is no kriya pada. So we have to assume.
Mm.
Sorry, I'll have to mute. Lot of noise coming. Okay. So we will have to assume ayam nijaha paraha va iti ganana lagu chetasam bhavati. Ganana bhavati. Ganana is the karta for bhavati. So counting happens. Okay, counting exists of the narrow-minded people as somebody as one's own or as another. So the karta is ganana, and ganana is a possession of lagu chetasam. Okay, and his karya is bhavati asti, one of the two. Okay. Similarly, you can add a bhavati or asti to the second one. Udara charitanam tu vasudha eva kutumbakam bhavati. That's all. Okay. Kutumbakam is the karta and kriya pada is bhavati or asti. Okay. Mm. Where we were. Yeah. So consideration, like, okay, we read it. So this one, what I have done here is just to help you. This is not necessary for your exam or anything. It's more important that we memorize the verse and then know the overall meaning is sufficient. Okay, but it is always useful to know a little bit more whether we need it for the exam or not. So I have expanded here. I am nijaha, quote. I am paraha, quote. Okay, I have repeatedly used I am to make it nice. I am nijaha, I am paraha, va iti ganana tu lagu chetasam eva bhavati udara charitanam tu vasudha eva kutumbakam iti ganana bhavati. You don't need this iti. You can say vasudha eva kutumbakam bhavati. Okay. Yeah. Because Ganana has been borrowed, Ganana implicitly talks of a quotation behind it, counting as some quotation. So Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, famous quote. Hmm? Yeah. All right. So I have given also, just instead of learning to translate complicated words in foreign language, it is also useful to put it in a parallel word that we may be more familiar with within Sanskritam. Okay, Nijaha, Asmadiyaha. Asmat means of ours, right? Asmadiyaha means one of ours. So it's more easy to interpret for those who know a little bit of noun play. Okay, Asmadiyaha. हमारा हमारा बाबू और हमारा बाबू नहीं क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में हमारा आदमी हाँ तो वी यूज उर्दू वर्ड हमारा आदमी है लाइक दैट ओके परह मीन्स अन्यः ओके चेतः और चेतस मीन्स बुद्धिः उदारः विकसितः one with an open mind charita pravartanam okay it means the way of being pravartanam way of being vasudha bhumi kutumbakam kutumbam kutumbakam with a kap pratyaya kutumbam is without the kap pratyaya like balaha balakah that variation okay little family type kutumbakam. Okay, any questions? Okay, all right. So we conclude our first lesson with a few exercises at the end of the lesson as usual, right? So in the book you will find that in addition to exercises in the middle, chapter end exercises are given, which is little more reflective of the nature of exercises that will come in the exam paper also. So we have example question papers later in the 11th chapter or something, 12th chapter I think. But this is also useful and it's also good practice for us to recollect what all we learned. Because here a lot of it based on written script, it's not too much that you guys can contribute orally. So first one is write the Gunita series of the two letters G and N. So they have shown, just in case you forgot what is Gunita series, they have showed Gaga, Gigi, like that you write. So you have to just complete that. Now, actually, seriously, those of you who have good script knowledge, okay, you don't need to worry. Unless you need to recollect something because you haven't touched a pencil and a paper for a long time. It will be nice to, open a nice new little book, borrow from your daughters, and fill it with some things. They will also be happy that whatever unfilled sheets of their notebooks you could use, and you will also be happy. So you do this. I also did a lot of this, and even now do now and then. Okay, so basically this is what gaga, gigi, gugu, gr, gr, ge, ge, gai, go, go, gam, gaha. Okay, only Kannada guys don't imagine some ge 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 gai go go go. That happens only in Kannada. Here it is ge gai go go gam ga. This itself sounds like a mantra. You see how beautiful, huh? Sounds are brilliant. And then you have to do it for na. So you have to again do that. Na na ni ni nu nu nr nr n ne nai no no nam naha. Some things are not pronounceable. That's okay. Okay. Uh-huh. So like this, write the following words in Sanskrit. So what is there? Na, ya, nam. So for us it is three letters. Remember, when we write this in, sorry, let me mute. When we write this in Sanskritam, we have to take the, I told you, no, n star vyanjana plus svara. Okay, 1, 0, 1, 2 or 3 vyanjanas, then one swara. Typically, that is the construct of one syllable in Sanskritam, right? It's a samyuktakshara potentially. That means it can be more than one vyanjana, and it can be zero vyanjanas. The swara alone can come as a letter, and definitely, usually vyanjanas are followed by a swara. At the end of some words, the vyanjanas can be also standalone. They can be halant. In the middle, usually they are not halant, because if they are halant, they will attach to the next vyanjana. Okay. Hmm. So na, ya, nam, three letters for us. So we have to write that like that. Na, ya, nam. So if it is a nam is with the halanta makara, as if it is a fourth letter, but technically it's actually like belongs here to the nakara. It is usually like a bindu on top of the nakara when there is a vyanjana following. If it is a swara following, then it is a halanta makara. Nayanam, like that. Okay. Devalayah. We can read it easily. So remember, de is one syllable, va is one syllable, la is one syllable, yah is another syllable. Okay, devalayah. So four letters for us. So we write it like this: devalayah. See, the script is so beautiful. So the ekara shouts itself on the top. The akara stretches the letter va. La stops with the akara, just the vertical bar. Yaha, again aha, visarga, and with the akara there. So Devalayaha. This is Yamuna. See, dirga akara. When there is a bar there, it's like a long A. So Yamuna. Okay, so three letters. Oh, I don't have it for some reason. I have the Venu Nadaha, from where that comes. Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry, my bad. I didn't read this. Venu Nadaha. Now remember, guys, when there is a dot below the N, that is a na, na. Okay. When there is no dot, that is a na, this na. So, for example, in Nayanam, there was no dot below the N and no dot below this N. So, it is ta ta da dha na. When it is having this dot, it belongs to that tha series. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. All of them have dots below in English. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. All of them in the font that they have used, in the accented English alphabet font they have used, there is a dot below. Ha also has a dot below for emphasizing, I think. Yeah. Okay. So Venu Nadaha. So Venu Nadaha. So Venu Nadaha. Daha. Okay, Venu Nadaha, which means the sound of flute. Hmm. Then Yamuna, we already read that. Yamuna. Okay. Then Vi. So Vi is V. And GH is Mahaprana Gh. And N. Gh, Gh, N, Ah. Gh, N, Ah. One letter. Gna. Gna. One letter. Vigna. So it will just come as two syllables. Vigna. Ghakara. Nakara is attached to that. And then Ah. Okay. So though this gha is coming early and na is following later, you see in this symbol, it appears as if gakara is the mother and nakara is the baby. It is not so, because as we read, gakara is attacked first, it appears first, and the nakara bends a little to accommodate the gakara attached to it as a naka. So actual terminal vyanjana is a na with the aha attached to it. Okay, so vignaha, which means some kind of obstacle. Okay, it's a pullinga shabda. Then matsyaha. So ma is one letter. Ma is one letter. Finishes with that vowel. Again, we start with a new consonant. This new consonant has a takara, a sakara, a yakara, akara, and a visarga. Okay, so tsyaha, tsyaha, one single syllable. Matsyaha, two syllables for us. Ma and tsyaha. T, s, y, aha. Matsyaha. Okay, aha being the swara compound, a with visarga. Okay, so swara with it's not called anuswara, it is called visarga. Swara with a visarga. Okay. Okay, so a little bit for, I think for a few of you who are not familiar with this font, it's a little bit extra work. I know our Bengali sisters and brothers, they will use a font pretty close to Hindi. They can identify, or Devanagari I should say. They have their own beautiful font, but it is having enough similarity, just like a Telugu person can read Kannada somewhat and Kannada person can read Telugu somewhat, though we will blame each other for making so much of mistake. Same way, Bengali will will look at Devanagari and say, why are they writing like that? Okay, it's fun in our variety. Okay, yes, Vishnu Priya had something to say. I think I
No,
heard
no,
her.
sir.
আমি আমি ঠিক বলছি।
হ্যাঁ, আপনি ঠিক বলছেন।
I was in Bengal for 2 years, so but I did
Oh,
not pick up too much Bengali. Sorry,
but it is
because
very easy and lots of words are similar to
it's
Sanskrit.
a lovely language. I like the sweet sound, sweet way in which you guys use your language. Very soft words you use. Beautiful.
Thank you, sir, but you must listen to them fighting also once.
Oh, I have listened to everything. I was in a campus where Bengali gangs and Punjabi gangs and we Southern gangs, we used to have table tennis wars. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, simple gang, not a Western type of gangs. Okay, translate into Sanskrit. This is now time for you guys to participate. So because Vishnu Priya was there, so let me invite her. You can unmute yourself, Bagini. Yeah. So try couple of the sentences. A horse runs. As much as possible, you try. We will see. Don't look in the book. Try.
अश्वः
Mm.
धावत् अश्व
Correct.
धावति.
Dhavati. Perfect. Ashvaha Dhavati. See, A is not needing to translate because Ashvaha is one horse. English is weird. So if you write horse runs, they will look at you saying, what kind of English are you writing? Suddenly you will need a there for whatever reason. We don't understand the grammar of English. But Sanskritam and Indian languages are very clear. Okay. So Ashvaha itself embeds unity in it, inside it, singularity. So Ashvaha Dhavati. No need to say Ekaha Ashvaha Dhavati. Though you can say that, nothing wrong. Okay. So Ashvaha Dhavati. Bagini answered perfectly. 1 marks. One more sentence for you, Bagini. This person laughs.
भवान्
Bhavan typically is used for you in third person. Okay. Here this we have to just say this person. How do you say that? How do you say that person?
Yuvam.
No,
Tvam
no, no.
yuvam
Saha,
yuyam.
saha, 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 saha.
Acha, sah.
Saha Ramaha, no Saha. So Saha.
Sah.
Sahas, what is the variation for this person?
Sah. Mm,
Eshaha. Eshaha.
Esha.
Hmm?
Acha.
So Eshaha is masculine, this person. This mas means masculine. Laughs. What is the dhatu for laughter?
Hasya.
Ah, very good. Hasya. We know from our own mother tongue Hasya. But the dhatu is just has. Okay. So we
Has.
know has, and then something like dhavati should happen. What will happen?
Esha.
Uh,
Esha. Um, Hasati.
Perfect.
Okay.
Eshaha hasati. Eshaha hasati. Perfect. Or you can use the idam shabda. So you can use iyam. This fella, iyam or eshaha. Eshaha or iyam hasati. Two ways of referring to this
Okay.
fella. So eshaha iyam hasati. Well done, Bagini. Thank you very much. Bengal
Thank
scores
you.
2. So let us
Thank you.
pick up someone from another state. Mrinalini Sharma promises to be from Uttar Pradesh. Let me try her. Mrinalini Variye?
Yes, I am not
Uttar
from Uttar Pradesh. I am from Bangalore.
from?
I was in Madhya Pradesh for a long time.
Okay. You are right now from Madam where?
I am from Bangalore.
Bengaluru. Okay. Namma
Bangalore.
Uru. Namma Bengaluru. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So Karnataka will start scoring now.
Yeah,
Younger
recently-
sister. Huh?
Okay. Younger sister place.
Place. Huh.
Anuja Kridati.
Wow, wow, wow. Bangalore is very quick and correct. Okay. Anuja Kridati. So, Anujaha, I, myself, younger brother. Anuja, younger sister. Kridati, Krid dhatu. Huh? Khel is used more in North. In Kannada, we very much use Krida. Krida. Because you also have Kridangana and all those things. You also know. So, Anuja Kridati. Very good. So, one more Bagini for you.
A flower blossoms.
Hmm.
Pushpam
Hmm.
Vikasati.
Perfect. Correct. You got it right first time. Pushpam vikasati. Pushpam vikasati. Perfect. Okay, one flower, so pushpam, not pushpani, which would have been many flowers. So good. So Bangalore has returned the challenge. So now we go to Maharashtra. I think we have perhaps let's see. Milind. Milind, are you from Uttara Karnataka?
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Where are you from,
Yeah,
sir?
I am from Belgaum.
Belgaum. Oh, good. For North
And
Karnataka, you score. We will take you.
I am,
Because
I am
Marathis claim that you are actually from Maharashtra. So you can count for whatever you wish.
I am a Kannadiga staying in Pune, sir.
Pune. Okay, so you score for both. You're making the Marathis happy. Okay. A friend gives.
Mitram
Hmm.
Yachati.
Yachati. Beautiful. Another one for giving. What is another version?
Mitram Yachati.
Dadati.
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 Perfect. Dadati. Huh? Mitram dadati, mitram yachati. Both are okay. So I have variation dadati here. Yachati could be used like you used. You got it. Mitram or snehitaha also can be used. Okay. This can be, for example, I have used snehita as if this friend is masculine. You can use feminine variant, but it's easy enough to write snehita. So mitram or snehitaha dadati. Very good.
And the feminine, sir, is Snehita.
I think it is Snehita. Yes, Snehita. Hmm?
Okay.
Oh.
Devotees bow.
Huh.
Bhaktaha
Hmm.
Namanti.
Bhaktaha Namanti. Wonderful. So Puna gets 2 marks.
Sir,
Bhaktaha Naman. Huh?
one question.
Sir.
This second one, it should be Ayam Hasati.
Oh, Iyam is in feminine. Huh? See, look, they have put masculine. I don't know why I picked Iyam. Ayam, you're right. Don't look at the answers for others. Doesn't matter. Ayam. Thanks for pointing that out. Ayam, iyam, idam. That's how you have to memorize it. Ayam is masculine, iyam is feminine, and idam is napumsaka. Because it is written masculine, I have to put ayam here. Very good. Thanks for picking up the error. So devotees bo, you already answered. Bhaktaha namanti. Thank you, brother. Well
Thanks.
done. So now let us try Nitul. 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 Nitul, either he has moved away from the computer or struggling to find the mute button or doesn't want to answer. Okay. Rama Bagini is ready. She has unmuted. Rama R. Can you say
Yes,
something?
sir.
I can hear you. You get the 7 and 8. Go ahead, Bagini.
Boys run, balakaha davanti.
Very good. Balakaha. Another variation of Balakaha?
Balaha
Balaha or Balakaha Dhavanti.
balakaha
Well done.
davanti.
Dhavanti. Next one.
Leaves fall. Patrani patanti.
Very good. Patrani patanti. So patram is one leaf. Patrani many leaves. Fall is pat dhatu. So patati patanti bahuvachana. Well done. Parnani patanti. You got both bahuvachana. Thanks, Bagini. 2 marks. Where are you from?
I'm from Mumbai, but originally from Tamil Nadu.
Okay, so you are a true representative of North-South combined, Mumbai. So okay, another person moving north from south. Okay, just like Milind Varya. Okay, good. So girls dance and all. Who will pick up? Let's try Rupa Jadhav. Sounds like a Maharashtrian name. Let's see. Rupa Varya. Huh.
Balikaha nrityanti.
Where are you from, Bagini?
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay. So many Mumbaikars here. Okay. Balikaha nrityanti. Girls dance. Perfect. Okay. Balikaha nrityanti. Balaha also can be used again. Bala, bale, balaha or balikaha. Okay. Nrityanti. Last one. The deaf go. Do you remember the word for deaf?
Badira.
Badiraha. So,
I had forgotten. I had seen it in the answer.
correct. Oh, don't say at least. Okay. So now plural. How do you make plural for Badiraha?
Raha. That.
Badiraha. Well done. Badiraha. Okay. Go.
Gachanti.
Gachanti. Correct. Badiraha gachanti. Mahapranada. So I should actually pronounce Badiraha. But it's okay. Badiraha gachanti. This is also Mahaprana. So gachanti. Like that we have to go. Badiraha gachanti. Little bit of air we have to throw out. So I think well done. So India has won overall. So few more questions are there now. Let's see. Let's pick up Nitul. You want to join in now, Nitul? No.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, great. You got it all working. Thank you, sir. So you get 3 questions. You have to answer. You have to answer this with something you imagine the person to what to substitute for the question word. Kaha pruchati. What do you understand by this question?
I don't understand that word. Kaha means who.
Who? Pruchati.
Ask. Who asks?
Very good. Asks. So who is asking or who asks? Like that, the English version of this. So you give some answer.
Rama.
Rama
Pachati.
Pruchati.
Rama Pruchati.
Rama Pruchati. No. You have to give the tone as if in answer. Okay. Kaha Pruchati, Rama Pruchati. Like that. Okay.
Rama Pruchati.
Pruchati. Well done.
Sir, but ka prichati should be question, no?
Chalega. Let us give him the margin for now. Okay. I agree. See, sisters are not relenting. Okay. You answered incorrectly. How can you put Rama in the Kaha category? It should have been Ka category. So you have to switch Rama to
Ramesh.
Rameshaha. Very good.
Rameshaha. Pachati.
Prichati. Well done. Rameshah prichati. Rama na prichati. Okay. Next one, Kani patanti. So what is that?
Kani is who all.
Who all, but it is in what linga?
Kani is female, feminine.
No. Napumsaka linga.
Oh,
Okay.
Kani, neutral.
Neutral.
तू शुरू
Yeah?
करने के पहले मेरे को चाय दे दे प्लीज.
अरे क्या हुआ? Vasuki Varye is
Patanti.
Patanti means what?
Patanti is fall.
Fall, correct.
Okay. Kani patanti. So the leaves are falling. So or fruits are falling. Phalam. Phalam. No, phal is not neutral, right?
Very much neutral. Phalam is actually you should pronounce it as phalam. That's okay. Phalam. But phalam is what is the is it singular, plural? What it is?
Phalam is singular.
Singular. Kani?
Kani is plural.
Plural.
So,
how do you decline phalam to plurality?
Phalani.
Phalani.
Phalani patanti.
Simple. Phalani patanti. You got it. So first one kaha prichati, it could have been like saha prichati, yeshaha prichati, ayam prichati. This time I got it right, masculine. Balaha prichati. Okay. And kani patanti, you already answered. You said phalani patanti. One of the correct answers. You can make it etani, tani, whatever. Many ways to answer. It is always nice to answer with some proper noun in our head. It shows that we understood a little better. It's very cheap to replace kaha prichati with saha prichati, kani patanti with tani patanti. It seems very, very cheap. So I think we should put the effort in finding some word in the correct linga and declining it. Okay. One more for you. Kaha hasati.
Who's laughing?
Acharya.
Acharya hasati.
Acharya hasati. Well done. So here again, I simply have the same set as earlier, not much useful. You gave a better answer. Acharya hasati. Thanks, Varya. Well done. You are from Nitul?
I'm from Mumbai. Yeah, Thane.
Mumbai. Okay. I asked and answered. I think I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay. So we have two Uma Maheshwaris. I think maybe she's logged in twice. That's
Yes, sir.
okay. You may be having some problem with the other login, I guess. Uma Maheshwari.
I
So
was not. Yeah.
try the next few, Bhagini. Read it.
Pibati is feminine. Who is drinking? Feminine.
Sita Pibati. Who? Sita. Okay. Sita Pibati. Thanks for helping Sita. Nobody is giving her in whole of Ramayana she's suffering. So you are helping her by giving her something to drink. So Sita Pibati. Well done. So next one.
Then ki vikasati.
Hey, not ki. There is a dot.
Kim vikasati. Kim vikasati is what is growing or blooming.
Blooming.
In plural.
No. Is it plural? Hold on. Is it plural?
Oh no.
Singular.
Kani is plural. Kim vikasati. Pushpam vikasati.
Very simple. Pushpam vikasati. So tat vikasati, etat vikasati, idam vikasati, pushpam vikasati. Here what I have done is just played with our sarvanama. Saha eshaha ayam, tani etani, saha eshaha ayam, repeat there. Sa esha iyam. Okay. Or tat etat idam. So now we got all variants of the sarvanama. Well done. So one more.
Ke atanti. Ke atanti is either neutrogender two or it is feminine two. Atanti is one.
Feminine two. Okay. One more possibility.
Neuter gender two.
No. There is a masculine way.
So Shishyani atanti.
No, Bhagini. Hold on. See, atanti is what is the number of atanti? Many. It is plural, right? It is not dual, correct?
Yes.
So once atanti is not dual, K cannot be dual, correct?
Yes.
So what is K then?
Shishyani.
Where all K comes? Can you say kaha, decline kaha through the variations?
K comes in masculine, plural.
See, that is the one that fits, right? Because we need plural, we don't need dual. So, kaha kau ke, that K fits. Ka ke kaha, kim ke kani doesn't fit because
Not,
atanti is not dvivachana. Okay?
yeah, yeah.
So, you have to settle for pullinga bahuvachana ke, kaha kau ke. So, you have to answer in pullinga bahuvachana. Select something.
Balikani, balikani.
Balika, is it pullinga?
Okay. I don't know.
Hey, so many things are there, Bhagini.
Atanti, plural masculine, no?
Okay, see, we know that from Mahabharata, for 12 odd years, one of the family set is made to roam around in the forest. So, who are they? Pandavas. So, how do you say in Samskritam Pandavas?
Pancha Pandavani atanti.
Vani, why are you going for Napumsaka declension? Go for Pullinga declension.
Pancha Pandavaha.
Bhagini, you got it. See, you are collapsing always to Napumsakalinga ani. Avoid that. That is only for Napumsaka. Phalani, all those things. So, Pancha Pandavaha. Okay. Atanti. Well done. Pancha Pandavaha atanti. Of course, I chose te atanti, sahatau te, eshaha etau ete. That ete, ime. Okay. Ime is incorrect. I am imau ime. Correct, actually. Pullinga bahuvachana is ime. It is confusing. No, ime comes in many places. So, and then mrigaha. I have chosen deer. Okay, atanti. But you can choose pancha pandavaha. They also have the fate of mrigaha for those years. So, atanti. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini. Okay, now let us pick up. Who are there? Lata Sundararajan, Variye? Lata Sundararajan. There are two Latas. I am calling for Sundarajan. Yeah, Lata Sundarajan. Try the last couple.
Sir, I'm Shimanti here. You said ime. Ime is feminine dual, no?
Also.
So then then that ime will that word will be
See here. I'm just going back there. Okay. So here, right? I am imau ime. Do you see ime as pullinga bahuvachana?
Pullinga bahuvachana.
Yeah. On my screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I am imau ime, iyam ime imaha, idam ime imani. So ime appears in all lingas. It comes in dual in feminine and neuter. It comes in bahuvachana in pullinga.
Yes.
And
Now I got it.
Now you got it.
Yeah, and another question, like you have given so many options of like Tani and all that. I mean, Sa, Esha, Young, Bala, Pivati. So in answering the questions, we have to give all the things or just one?
No. I am just going overboard to teach. Just give one. Try to give Balaha, something like that. Don't give this Sahayeshaha. Nothing wrong if you give. It is a little cheap. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
I am using the opportunity for us. Just now, for example, we struggled. Na? Is it not feminine, dvivachana, like that? Let those questions come in our head, then it will register better, right?
Yes.
Now we got the opportunity to go and revise the table. Okay?
That's right. Yes. Thank you, sir. Dhanyavad.
Most welcome. Now, who was the one I had called? Lata Sundararajan. Sorry, Variye. Ke Vahanti.
Ke Vahanti. What is for donkey, sir?
I like your question. So you got to know what is Vahanti. That is important. That's why I like your question. Okay, Gardabaha in singular.
Okay.
Gardabaha in singular.
Gardabaha Vahanti.
Beautiful. Gardabaha Vahanti. So donkeys carry. She didn't want to write Baravaha. So she wanted some other answer. I like the spirit.
Baravaha already in the book. So
It is boring already. Yeah. Gardabaha Vahanti. Very good.
Vahanti.
Kaha vasanti.
Kaha vasanti. Janaha vasanti. Live.
Very good. Janaha normally is Janaha is Pullinga. Okay, so there is no Jana female derivation. Janaha, though it is in Pullinga, it is a little bit impersonal reference to a person. Okay, so don't want to use Janaha because you are using Pullinga answer for Kaha. Try to pick up some female word.
Okay. Kaha. Mahilaha.
Easy one. Mahilaha vasanti.
Vasanti.
Beautiful. Taha, etaha, imaha, mahilaha. Again, it's a chance for us to practice the feminine variant. So, taha, etaha, imaha, mahilaha. Sate taha, esha ete etaha, iyam, ime, imaha. Then mahila, mahile, mahilaha. All declension. See, our brain should very quickly be able to pop out and say, oh, these are the other two forms. These are the other two forms. And every time when we see this, we get the opportunity to roll the tongue like that. Our brain re-registers the knowledge very nicely. Even my old neurons is able to remember somewhat. Okay, that's good.
So Gopikaha vasanti, correct?
Gopikaha vasanti. Gopikaha vane vasanti.
Vasanti. Okay.
Or Gopikaha Krishnasya Samipe vasanti. Like this we can go. Okay. It is more like Krishna Gopika. Gopikanam, I think. Samipe vasati. Okay, that's okay. Fill in the blanks with Sanskrit words. Udaharanam, that person, masculine, saha. This is very easy. Okay, so we will crowdsource now. Whoever wants to throw in with the answer just can shout out. So this person, female, what could be the answer? Yeah, both answers I got. Iyam and Esha. Well done. Esha and Iyam. I have used the Bindu here just for saving space. When it is standalone, we should write the Halanta Makara, but that's okay. Then she. Sa. There is no variant in the others world because there is only others is more like near nature. So we have to stick with sa and move on. Okay. Who, masculine singular. Kaha. Kaha. Okay. Kaha. Okay. Well done. These, neutral. Etani. Well done. Etani. Imani is also available for this. Okay. Iyam has for like it's for Pullinga. Here it is imam, ime, imani. Right? Idam. Sorry. Idam, ime, imani. Idam, ime, imani. That one. Okay. This neutral gender.
Idam.
Etat. One idam and etat. Very good. Etat and idam. Well done. Which? Neutral plural. Kani. Well done. Kani. Kim, I got the answer wrong. Okay, I'll correct it straight away. If I don't correct it, it will remain for the next session. So I don't want to. Every time there is a mistake, they have to correct it so that in the future classes I have it right. Okay, these, masculine.
Ete.
Ete and then the other version? Ime. We just used it right somewhere here. Ime, mrigaha. So these, ete, ime. Oh, I got that one right on the screen. These, female.
Etaha,
Etaha. Imaha. Well done. Etaha, imaha. Imaha, right here. Okay. Etaha, imaha. I think if you look in this set, only answers will there. Only we have to know which one to pick up. Okay. They, masculine. Te. Very good. Te. There is no parallel for the others world. Okay. So te. They, feminine. Taha. Taha. Okay, good. I think many of you are able to get this quickly. So it's very good. So with that, we have finished the first lesson. It was a long number of sessions, but I think we got it done. So how are we doing on time? We have 10 minutes. So Shubhasya Shigram they say. So give me some time. Let me open the next lesson. Okay. Are you able to see the Dvitiyah Patah?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Stand by. Okay, almost all of you from morning session have joined again. Nice. Okay. Dvitiyah Patah. So अस्माभिः प्रवेशस्तरीय द्वितीयपाठे प्रवेशः भवति. अस्माभिः by us प्रवेशस्तरस्य of the Pravesha level द्वितीय पाठे in the second lesson praveshah entrance bhavati will happen. Okay, beautiful Sanskritam, guys. You can start spinning out the sentences and enjoy the sound of Sanskritam. Okay, so what is the first thing in the second lesson? Okay, as usual, ukti, ekapankti uktihi, ekapanktyuktihi. We say ekapankti uktihi, ekapanktyuktihi. Yan sandhi we call it. E plus u is y gets generated. U comes. So ekapanktyuktihi, like that we go. Ekapankti uktihi, one line saying. Okay. Praveshah dvitiyah patah. क्षणशः कणशश्चैव विद्यामर्थं च साधयेत्. क्षणशः कणशश्चैव विद्याम् अर्थं च साधयेत्. क्षणशः विद्यां साधयेत्. कणशः अर्थं साधयेत्. How beautiful Sanskrit. This sadhayet applies to two entities, kshanashaha, and kshanashaha goes with vidya, kanashaha goes with artha. Here this artha is more actually means produce or money. Okay, vidya is knowledge. Okay, so it is, this one is not like reason that that earlier we used this artha in the sense of reason suffix. Not that. Here it's a distinct dhana artha like that. Okay. Chanakya's some artha something we say, no, that one. Okay, so kshanashah kanashah cha eva vidyam artham cha sadayet. Vidyam karma pada, that's why it's in dvitiya vibhakti. Artham karma pada, so the same. Vidyam sadayet, artham sadayet. So kshanashah vidyam sadayet. Kshanashah means by little contributions of time, a little at a time, little at a time. Kshanashaha. Shaha is having that sense of at a something. Okay, so kshanashaha, little at a time. Okay, vidyam sadhayet. Ekah yakkopi, whoever, one person, vidyam sadhayet kshanashaha. Similarly, kanashaha cha artham sadhayet. Kanashaha cha artham sadhayet. Kana means a piece of grain. It could mean a piece of money in the end, but remember in the old world, it was all barter system. So kana, a grain, piece of grain was money as much. Okay, kanashaha cha artham sadayet. So by grain may he have bags of produce. May he gain bags of produce or dhanam, like that. So every moment one should learn, and bit by bit one should earn. What a beautiful, this translation is nice because whenever somebody puts effort to put some rhyme in English, it does read better than otherwise literal translation. Every moment one should learn, and bit by bit one should earn. Kshanashah kanashashchaiva vidyam artham cha sadhayet. Now as usual, what I do, no, we are dissatisfied with, oh, this must be from some context, some story. Where is it? It will be nice to explore wherever possible. So thanks to Google Mata or Google Behen, as we say, I can get some answers. So, oh, by the way, guys, Devanagari script search works very well in Google. Google is able to identify when you give large enough key that it's not searching for some Hindi word. So it avoids all Hindi pages and tries to show Sanskrit dominant pages. It is working very well for me. Over the years I have been searching. It has learned that this fellow is interested in Sanskrit searches. So using all its AI, it does a great job. So very quickly within the 7th or 8th link of the search, I get my answer. Okay, that I'm looking for. And they have done one more brilliant thing. all the various archive.com PDF files that are scanned and kept there as archive, all Mahabharatam, Ramayanam, Vedas, anything. What has happened is in the background, no, they have run character recognition software on them. Okay, though they don't expose it to us as character recognized font letters accessible to us, because it is all beta and they don't want to get hammered by someone for wrong interpretation, etc. But what they have done is they have indexed the whole PDF, so they know every word that is there inside. So when I give a search key, even if it is embedded as an image in a PDF, it's able to pick it out and show me that page. It's brilliant. Okay, how much background crunching has been done by them to do all this. They are doing it all for Sanskritam also. As much respect for Indian languages as for anything. So it's brilliant actually. It has made the use of internet a joy. Okay, so I picked up these things from all that. Okay. क्षणशः कणशश्चैव विद्यामर्थं च साधयेत् क्षणे नष्टे कुतो विद्या कणे नष्टे कुतो धनम्. The second half of the kavi is even more beautiful. It should not be missed by us. Okay. Kshane nashte, upon the loss of a moment. Kutaha vidya, how can there be the lady vidya? Kane nashte, upon the loss of a single grain, piece of grain, kutaha dhanam, how can there be Lakshmi? So, see, Vidya and Dhanam, actually I wished he couldn't use Lakshmi there because of prasa, otherwise he would have thrown in. So, Saraswati and Lakshmi are being talked about, by the way, guys. Okay. Kshane nashte kuto vidya, kane nashte kuto dhanam. So, don't even neglect even a little paisa. That's what is the lesson. Everything has value. Okay, that's the value for objects that one has to develop, and so also for pieces of knowledge and time which is required for committing that knowledge. Beautiful. So kshanashah kanashashchaiva vidyamartam cha sadhayet kshane nashte kuto vidya kane nashte kuto dhanam. Naraha ekah purushah ekah janah vidyam artham cha kshanashah kanashah cha eva sadhayet kshane nashte sati. This is called sati saptami prayoga. You are going to learn that in shiksha level. Okay, how to use the seventh case to condition another. Okay, so upon, like even in English we use the saptami. You see, upon is having adhikarana sense, no, location sense. Upon the loss of a moment, how can there be knowledge like that? Okay, that sense. Kshane nashte sati vidya kutaha praptum shakyate. Kane nashte sati dhanam kutaha arjayitum shakyate. Praptum to obtain, arjayitum to earn. Slight variation. Okay, you can use interchangeably. Shakyate is possible, like that. Atmanepadi declension. Okay, kshanaha, a brief moment of time. Kanaha, a small piece of produce or money. Kshanashaha, kanashaha are indeclinable forms by a bit of time or matter, bit by bit, that sense. Okay, well done. Any questions for this ukti? Okay, nobody personifies this kshanashaha kanashachaiva vidyamartam cha sadhayet than an ant. An ant has a lot of lesson to teach us, and also in teamwork. Just observe an ant colony at work, you will develop respect. You will quickly realize humans are actually inhuman. Okay, we'll not go on with all that. I'll remain an Anuja. I'll not try to become an Agraja. Bhashabhyasaha is the next segment, but we have come to the end of time, and you guys also are, I think, tired. So let us pick here from the next lesson, next session, next Saturday, and keep blowing on. So here what we are going to learn now is present tense Madhyama Purusha forms. Earlier we saw Ramaha Gacchati, Sita Gacchati, Pushpam Vikasati, all those things. All were third person or Prathama Purusha. Now we shift to Madhyama Purusha, Tvam. Okay, next we will be going to feminine forms. Actually, Tvam doesn't, I'm very sorry. Tvam doesn't have a masculinity, femininity, by the way. Tvam patasi, finished for both male or female reference. Okay. And so also for Mitram, it will be Tvam patasi only. Same with Aham. Aham is Trilingaka. We don't even call it There is, so remember this. Napumsakalingatva is one variant. Trilingatva is another variant. Trilingatva means it represents all lingas. Okay. So tvam and aham are basically yushmad and asmad pratipadikas. They are trilingakas. Okay. They can be used for all lingas. So we'll do that next time. So with the prarthana, we will end. Before prarthana, if there are any questions for the day, we can conclude with them. Okay. So prarthana. Sahana vavatu sahanau bhunaktu sahaviryam karavavahai tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om shanti shanti shanti. Namo namaha. Shubha dinam. Punaha शनिवासरे प्रातः 11:00 मिलामः. ओके.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
पुनर्मिलामः.
धन्यवादः.
पुनर्मिलामः.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवाद.